Hello. Hi, everyone. Good to see you. It's Laura here from iHeartPlanners, and if you don't know who I am, I started my blog about 3.5 years ago, and I talk about give lots of home organizing ideas. I talk about, of course, planners, and I create tons of pretty printables to help you manage your home. And I also love to share what I have learned the past 3 or 4 years that I've been in business about how to blog and how to make money online. Hi, welcome. So glad everyone's here. So I just love to share that. So I post about that on my blog as well, once a week, iHeartPlanners.com. And if you go to iHeartPlanners.com/entrepreneur, you can sign up to learn the top 5 things I learned my first couple years in blogging. Hi from Scotland. Welcome. Wow, we have people from so many places. Happy Friday. Yes, it is Friday. Yeah, not as many people I don't think are on Scope on Friday, but hey, this is the time I had, so I figured we'll jump in now anyway. And this is the first time I've scoped from my new office. I don't think the lighting is perfect. We just moved about 3 years ago, but hopefully eventually I'll get my lights. I have more lights, but I need to get them like built, which is actually and like set up and everything. But okay, so today I want to talk about the lies I tell myself about blogging and about my online business. And I wanted to share this because if you've been around a while, you probably know that I'm an open book. I'm happy to share everything, both my successes and my mistakes in building an online business, because it can be lonely, and I want to help whoever I can. So today I want to talk about some of the lies that I've told myself. I was thinking about this today, and there's actually going to be a post on iHeartPlanners.com on Monday about this, so if you want to see it in written form. But one of the things I told myself when I started was that I'm not good enough. And you know, this is actually true. I think a lot of us tell ourselves this, not just about blogging and making money online, but other things. But like, I'm not good enough. I can't, like, my printables aren't good enough. Somebody else has a better product to sell. My blog, my posts aren't good enough. My photography is not good enough. Somebody else has the most amazing photos. Or like the other day I was complaining because, you know, I post my planner spreads and printables on Instagram. And there's lots of planner accounts out there on Instagram that are all pictures of people in their planners, and some people have like the most beautiful handwriting, and my handwriting is just yeah, nothing remarkable, nothing beautiful. And I'm like, why do I even bother posting pictures? Because my handwriting totally stinks. So things like that, you know, I tell myself these things. But there's an even bigger lie that I told myself when I started, and it's taken me a while to figure this out. But not only did I tell myself that I wasn't good enough, but that I told myself that I'd feel more confident once I got to a certain level. So when I first started, I was like, man, if I were making just like $200 or $300 a month, like to prove that somebody actually wanted my products, well, then I think I'd feel more confident, and I'd be able to do the different things. Like, I'd be confident enough to try to promote more. I'd be confident enough to reach out. Well, okay, so in a few months I got there. I was selling a few things, and I was making a few $100s a month, and I was like, okay, I don't really feel that confident, but I'm sure if I could make just $1,000 a month, like, that would be amazing. Like, if I could sell $1,000 worth of products in a month, like, that would probably mean that I knew what I was doing, that people liked my stuff, and then I'll feel confident. Well, what happens? So, a few months go by, I get there, I'm selling $1,000 a month, and let me tell you, I'm not the least bit confident, because once I get there, oh my goodness, there's people out there making full-time incomes, selling their products, and I'm not doing that yet. And so, and my blog still has like a measly, I don't know, however many page views it had, but there are people with tons more. So I told myself, you know, so I thought, well, you know, once I'm making a full-time income, you know, then I'm sure, you know, then I'll prove that, like, I can, you know, I can do this, and I'll feel more confident about all those things I want to do, like about, you know, taking a risk, creating, say, the planner club that I created, or about reaching out, to collaborate with someone and things like that. But you know what, like, get there, and there's no magic confidence that comes just from success. And whenever you're there, okay, make a full-time income, well, I need to make 6 figures. Well, you think, well, if I'm making 6 figures a year, of course, you know, but there's somebody making 7, and you know, and once you get there, I'm sure there's people, you know, there's some other level. So that's not really the answer. And so I just want to caution us against that kind of thinking. And it's a common thing. And also to think that like people who are whatever you think is successful, are really confident and never struggle with this. I don't think that's true either, because as I've had a chance to talk to some of my like blogging heroes, I've realized that they struggle with the same things. Like, just because they're my blogging heroes and they've, achieved some level of success, they still struggle with that. So the secret to that is to start doing the things, like those things that you think you would do if you were really confident. Go ahead and start doing those. And as you do them, then you'll get the confidence, because you're doing them. And you need to practice like getting out there and doing those things, because it's not going to just happen magically when you reach whatever the next level is. And another thing is, failure is okay. So what's the worst case? You try something, it doesn't work out, it's not for you. Maybe you're thinking about starting a blog, you try it, you write on it for a few months, and you're just not, you're not loving it. It's not really, achieving the goals that you wanted to, and so you decide this isn't for me and move on. That's totally fine. But at least you'll know, because you tried. So don't let that like fear and that lack of confidence paralyze you. And this is what I need to tell myself when I started, and now even it doesn't really change. It's the same message no matter where you are in business, that you need to just go ahead and give it a try, and you'll find success. So I hope that this encouraged you. Let me know. As always, I love to hear from you. iHeartPlanners@gmail.com, or visit the blog at iHeartPlanners.com, and let me know your thoughts on this, if you've struggled with this as well, and kind of what you do about it. And I'll talk to you later.